get my voice active quickly. Alright. Let me hope that this works first of all. This is the first time I've added music into my thingy. Oh good, the music stopped. Okay, that is exactly how I had planned it to work, which is good. Now I guess the next thing I need to try and figure out in the future is exactly how to control the level of that that piece of music that you just heard. So I have been messing around. My chest is a little coughy today, so I might, you know, have to clear my throat a few times. But also, let me turn down my own headset volume here just a little bit. It's a bit too loud for me personally. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I recently figured out how to add music to my scenes in Twitch. Excuse me. I do have water here with me. If I can keep it. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see who that music was from so that I can shout them out. Let me see. Also, let's... oh yeah, you can hear the background right now. It is from It's Coffee Run. That's apparently this artist's username on Twitter. So go ahead and check them out. It's at It's Coffee Run. They have quite a few pieces of free background music that you can use to add to your stream if you are interested. I am just going to do a quick sound check. You'll hear a bit of an echo. Okay. I really hope my throat clears up in a bit here. I'm doing what I can. We are carrying on with our Hollow Knight game here. Let me also hope... Let's move over to the actual live scene here. Once I get the display working. Lovely. Alright. How are you guys? How are you all? How has your week been so far? We only have one more day left in the week if you are a believer in the week ending on a Friday idea. If you're a believer of Sunday being the start of the new week, then I'm afraid we cannot get along. Friday is the end of the work week. You can't change my mind about it unless you're working 0 hours, and in which case there is no day of the week that is the start or end of the week. It all eventually blurs into the same thing. Alright, let's just go in and get this done, shall we? I hope my lighting setup is a little bit better as well. And let me know if there's any audio problems, like let's say if something is too quiet or something is too loud, let me know. Alright, we have our good friend here, Quirrell. We managed to get to the city of... What is this? The city... This is not the city of Glass. This is the city of... Sorrow? I don't know. I don't know what the title of the city is called. Ah, isn't this a wonderful spot for a rest? I so love the sound of rain upon the glass. Yeah. Oh, and we are overcharmed, if I remember right. Let's see if we can get that... let's not be overcharmed. Let's see, I guess we don't need the Boulder Shell. It did help us out quite a bit in the Mantis Lord's fight, but we don't need it. Anything we can put on for one? We can put on the Thorns of Agony, sure. I don't even know what that does. I'm sure it like hurts us, hurts enemies when we take damage. Or for a short time. I don't know what it does. I'm sure we'll find out. Let me go ahead and just alter my sound volume again here quickly. Should not affect anything for you guys. Oh, is my stream a bit laggy? My stream looks a bit laggy. Hold on. 1 second here. Video. Let's turn this resolution down a little bit. Is this one good? Keep new resolution? Yeah. Okay, then we need to go ahead and change this here quickly. Technical difficulties here, folks. Apparently my stream overlay seems to think that this is across the obelisk. It is not across the obelisk. Fit to screen. There we go. Transition. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. So this should mean that it runs a bit smoother now. Yeah, it looked like it's running a bit smoother. I should not be playing on my stream preview here, but I'm checking to make sure things are okay. Oh, let's dash across here quickly. It seemed like we died. Where did we die? I can barely remember. Well, that's helpful. Let's go ahead and get our soul back. Oh, was it around here? Oh, that is not the attack button. Oh, I see, yeah. When I get hit, I kind of do that explosion attack. That must be the Thorns of Agony at work. Right, have we gone into there? Let's, it seems, no. We're going to get up onto these rafters here, see if we can find out where our soul went. We need to watch out for these flying sentries. Oof. Oh, well, okay, there goes our souls. That's okay. We can learn by losing. That is how we learn. But yeah, my day today has been pretty good. I told you guys that I am a teaching assistant, but what I don't think I told you guys is that I actually do teach some classes. I teach literacy, which is spelling, to some people in what we call over here between like year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11, and I think that is roughly equivalent to, like, I don't know exactly how it works, but I know the grade system in the US is like one differentiated from the year system over here, but I'm not sure if it's above or below, right? Like whether or not grade 7 is the same as our year 7, or our year 6 or our year 8. Where's oh, you're down here. All right. Need to get back into the groove of this. So this guy looked like he has 2 attacks. One of them is a single sword strike, the other is a 3 sword strike. This water here is not acidic, so we are perfectly fine. Oh, did he drown? He freaking drowned! Okay, let's head on over. But yeah, this has been my first year actually... This has been my first year actually doing some, like, proper teaching. And I feel I am such a nervous individual in terms of my preparation. Is this a... No, that's a... I thought that was a hold down. Oh no, this is the hold down, isn't it? Yeah. I'm such a nervous individual when it comes to preparing my material. I always think that I'm gonna do fine. But even if I think I'm gonna do fine, I go in and I have everything prepared. Like today, I had all of my stuff prepared. Oh, that's closed. Can I do anything here? Simple keyhole. Okay, we can't access that just yet. But yeah, so today I printed off like nearly 30 sheets of paper for my class to do their stuff, right? Ooh, cutscene. Ooh. It's freaking Hornet! Let's go! Again we meet a little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of 2 voids. It's no surprise, then, you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you still attempt a role in Helena's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. Dude, did you see that cutscene? That was so good. It told you so much in just like such simple... Oh, I am gushing. But like the way that the rain fell the way that the statues were lit up, like it tells you, like look at this. I mean, Black Egg Temple added to the map, but the water didn't look like water. The water looked black, right? Like look at it right now and tell me that that is like pure water. That does not look like pure water in this fountain here. It looks black. Now I'm sure that's just how the water here looks, based on the lighting and everything. But it coming from the eyes of these guardians that are standing around the central figure implies to me that something has happened to them, right? Like it's black water. Water shouldn't normally be black, but it's being presented as black here. And how there's this fountain here that's kind of dedicating, kind of enshrining this whole thing as well. Like this is a pillar of central importance here. And I think it does brush upon the theme here of the void and like the ancient, I don't even know, like I want to say the ancient ways, right? Or like the ways that have since been lost, or I don't know how to describe it. Maybe the word corruption is appropriate here. It's so good. And then the rain that came out from the Hollow Knight's, the guy in the middle, like his eye sockets, made it look like he was crying, so it kind of implied sort of like a sense of sorrow, which I think is really cool. Alright, let's look and read what this says. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice hallowness last eternal. Okay, so that tells us that the Hollow Knight sacrificed himself to keep the city eternal somehow, to keep the city alive. Well, it seems like this might not quite be the alive that they necessarily wanted to keep, huh? They had like a mournful sense to this entire thing as well. Like a mistake has happened or something great has disappeared. And it's just so fascinating to me how that can be conveyed through something as simple as that cutscene. Something as simple as like rain falling off the statues of a fountain. It's incredible. And look, even the architecture, like look at this guy. Like it's not a guy, it's a statue. But look at, okay, well, let's try that again. Look at him, right? His eyes have these like kind of black weeping liquid or like stains coming out of them. His eyes are hollow. He is no longer once what he was, and he is just like, I don't know, like he definitely dead. Something wrong has happened here. I'm trying to figure out, like I'm trying to get a sense of this, and hopefully this can help anyone who watches this as well. Try and get a sense of how to perform this kind of stuff in actual D&D. In like their own, not even D&D, but in any of their like storytelling, their role-playing, any of that stuff. Is this the nail smith over here? That doesn't look like a nail. Oh, check this out. We have the fungal growths upon us. And we have a few dead individuals. So this tells us that either this was a populated place at some time, or something really, really powerful lives here. And look, take a look at this corpse, right? See the difference between this corpse and the corpse that we just made over here? It seems like they are very similar. So to me that implies that someone killed one of these hollow creatures. And you can see this nail in the front as well. Yeah, just seeing more and more nails here. Tells us that like a great nail master is nearby. Or at least someone who, I don't know. What else could this tell us? I almost get the sense that many of us came here and many of us dropped our nail and left it here, right? Alright, here we go. Notice how the music calms down as we enter on in to the sound of hammering. You have brought me another nail to be honed. Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Hmm? Oh, I thought you were someone else. Ah, someone is bringing nails to this man. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail's in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Oh, I don't have enough geo. Ah, you don't have the geo? Come and see me again when you do. Alright, this is our current task. We are currently tasked with getting enough geo and not dying to get a nail. So this will take a little bit of grinding, I think. But yeah, I feel like, back to the topic of preparing and being an inexperienced teacher learning how to prepare class material for the first time. When I say inexperienced, I don't mean to say that like the students are suffering for it. I have a fantastic support group at work who are just as enthusiastic and involved with the students' education as I am. And they give me so much help that I feel like it is. I feel quite privileged actually, being able to get this kind of assistance from people who know more. And one day, I will be that person to someone else, hopefully. Alright, we're heading back up here, just literally to find some enemies. Really, no geo here, huh? Okay, and we can't climb up there. Fair enough. So yeah, so today I printed off like I have like a class of like 5 students who I teach, right? And I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, I have all of this stuff prepared, I have it all planned. And I am not going to forget anything about like how I planned this all out. I give them this sheet labeled first, I give them this sheet labeled next, then after that we go and do this one, and then if we're done with that one, the sheets were like really quick, so it's not like I'm overburdening them with anything. Oh. And then if they've all completed that, then we'll do a game on the computer, right? Well, best laid plans of mice and men. I give them the worksheet. They do it pretty fine. I give them a slightly wrong instruction. I tell them to fill in like a column on the sheet that asks them to do something, but I told them to do something else on it, so I guess I really confused them. And I didn't realize until like the lesson was pretty much already over. And then when it came time to do the game on the board, the PowerPoint that we were using to play the game just didn't respond. So, you know, best laid plans of mice and men. Goes to show that all good intentions are paved by chaos. Oh, I think the bricks of the best laid intentions are mired with chaos and uncertainty, even the best laid plans, right? But that might just be me, and that might just be how I view the world. I am sure, and I know that working with other people at the school, many of them seem to more have a, oh, I can't open this? Many of them seem to have more of a solid organization of their stuff. Is this the way that I came up from? It is. Interesting. Was there a way that we could go... No, actually. Ooh, what's this? Why is this? What the? Ah, I see. Okay, we need the down attack in order to go down there. Then if we do, that should lead us to the other side of this. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and that'll let us leave the City of Tears. Okay. But yeah, it is interesting. So like, I'm not all that young. I'm like I've done my 20s already. And I'm sure many people also feel like this, but I feel as though I am kind of like a latecomer to the scene in terms of like anything, really. Like, if I wanted to become a teacher, like, there's a teacher, like, one of the English teachers who I work with is like 23 years old. And I'm like, how the heck do you become a teacher so freaking young, right? And it's just incredible to me. Have we checked here? I think we've checked here. Yeah, we've checked there. And it's just incredible to me how well put somebody's life has to be in order to get into a profession like that at such a young age, right? Make me sound like a freaking old man. I remember when I was 23, I was still doing education. I wasn't even in university at that time. And here, this teacher comes about having completed a teaching degree at the age of like 23. And I'm just thinking here like, well, I'm 30. I'm a teaching assistant, you know. But there's an important thing that I think I should mention that people should take away from this is, and it does sound like a cliche for sure, but it is, even if you like feel like you're behind on stuff, and like personally, I have a lot of reason to feel like I am behind. Behind like organization skills, behind on, you know, my qualifications, behind on a whole bunch of other things. At the end of the day, no one, like, the only person who cares that you're like 30 and you're still, you know, doing whatever it is that you're doing is you, right? Other people may say that they care as well, right? But at the end of the day, the only one whose opinion matters of that is your own, right? And if you let the idea that, oh no, I can't do X, Y, or Z because I'm behind, interfere with you, then you're not really focusing on yourself anymore, right? What you're more doing... Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not... I'm not dealing with that. I hear you. Ah, there you are. No! Ah! Oh, okay. Not in here either, huh? Where is that, I hear a little worm fella. No worm fella? Oh, wait, no, that's the sound of these little things. Yeah, that's the sound they make, okay. Alright, what is this? Ranted egg? Haven't we picked up a few of those already? Fatty ranted egg of an unknown creature emits a powerful stench of decay. Interesting. Did it say of a powerful creature? Emits a powerful stench of decay, I see. Okay. And yeah, what do you guys, if you guys had to say, what do you guys think is important in English? Like, what do you think, like, English class teaches you? I guess if you're from a country that doesn't speak English as their native language, I guess it'd be whatever the language is that you study subject name. Like, if you speak Portuguese natively, it'd be like your Portuguese class or something like that. Or is it even named the same thing in your classes? Because it really is like literacy, right? That's ultimately what it ends up being. Let's go and upgrade our nail. Do we go down here? Or do we go across? I think we go across. Yeah, we go across, down, around, and we're good. Yeah, past the crying... Wait, no, not this way. This is the way to the fountain. Should be along this direction here. But yeah, what do you guys think you can get from, like, your literary analysis classes, right? You know the ones where you, like, read a book and you had to, like, analyze the language of it? Because I feel like, and I try to explain this to my students, I feel like what you get from it is critical analysis, right? It encourages critical